All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. We're here today in Grounded. That's right, we got a new game for the channel. We're going to be playing Grounded in the survival mode, and I'm going to show you guys what I think about this game, and hopefully help you guys get maybe introduced and trying this game. I will say that this is a very cute little game about kids and that Honey I Shrunk the Kids feeling. There is a lot happening here and a lot going on. It is a big world, not just as in scale, but as in the kind of amount of things that you can do. So we're going to approach this in a nice and easy manner, I think. Kind of just take it slow. There's a ton of information. If you do go on the interwebs and look at that thing called YouTube or Reddit or anything, you're going to find out that this is like I said, a very involved game. But we're going to take it easy and try to make it hopefully accessible to just about anybody. So let's hit the single player button. Boink. Now this came out around the 14th or the 15th of this month. I got it a couple days after, and I've been playing it for the last couple weeks for sure. Um, I've tried it in several different modes. We're going to talk about those here in just a minute. One thing I haven't tried is Playgrounds mode. Now this is the ability you can, if you're on Xbox, I assume you can just start playing. For me, I'd have to set up the crossplay. But you can build these worlds from the assets that they have in the game from the main world we're playing in. And you can make your own playgrounds for yourself or your friends to play on. So I want to check that out. I like to build in games. You might know. And so I'm definitely going to be building a playground at some point. But right now I just kind of want to stick with the game. So let's go ahead and we'll hit new game and start looking at our choices here. Now, let me give my first bit of advice. So you see we have mild, medium, and whoa. Okay. Now, I would personally say this is medium, this is hard, and this is insane mode. So that's my first bit of advice. So we're going to be going with mild. We have some other options too. We could go in creative mode. I've tried creative mode. I mean, it's interesting. Here's why you should go check this out, or could go check this out. You can just build to your heart's content, right? And you can check out all the different building places, types, pieces, and how to put things together. You can get a look around the yard a little bit, and you can kind of get an idea of some of the mechanics and also how the materials you're going to need to gather. But it's not that helpful. Then we got creative with bugs, and this will have the bugs running around, so you can sort of check them out, kill them, and analyze their parts, and also gain some, well, experience, I suppose. And then there's custom mode. You guys know I'm a big fan of custom mode, and we're actually going to start this playthrough in custom mode. But we're going to be playing under the mild settings, and I'm going to show you why we're going to do that here in just a minute. The reason I want to do it here in custom mode, and I've checked all the different people out. We're going to go with Pete.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Oh, wait. I think I forgot to change the world here. Hold on. Where? Yeah. All right, I want custom. There we go. Customize. All right. So we're going to change the difficulty down to mild. And that's probably the only thing we're going to do. I tell you what, we're going to change the object down to a local platform since we're not going to be playing with anybody. That should let me build a little bit more. I don't think it's really going to be an issue. And then we're not going to really mess with anything, but I do want to show you guys the options that you can change in custom mode. So you can turn your quests on and off. You can have all the recipes locked or unlocked, right? And we're going to lock those. So we're going to have to open these ourselves. It's not just going to give it to us. Now, this is something that isn't normally turned on in the base game, so I'm not going to turn it on for this playthrough either. This just means you can't build out like a platform without support, without structure underneath it. So in the base game, this isn't on, so we're just going to leave it. We are going to turn the handy net on. I didn't know that was a... Maybe it's just in the custom mode. Anyway, we want the bugs to spawn. But these are some of the things that we'll be able to also change in game. Now, if it's got the lock on it, whatever we choose for this is how the rest of the playthrough is going to be. So if I unlocked all the recipes, I can't go back and turn them off. But I can turn on and off crafting, building, and whether the bugs ignore us, whether they fight each other. We can basically turn ourselves into a god. And whether your friends can hurt you if you're playing with your peeps. I might just turn that on. uh, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That's a little bit of a cheaty cheat. We'll see. We got to get a pet first, so well, whatever. Let's see. You can unlock all the mutations and basically these are just bonuses you can unlock to help your character, like increase your stamina, your health, or the amount of things you can carry. We're not going to change anything else, I don't think. It might be nice to turn the food spoiling off, but that's just a bit too much. A little too different from the base game. Blah, 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 I do think I'm going to give myself one more little hand up. And I do that in Minecraft too. Well, this would be nice, but we'll skip that too. Alright. So, yeah, do I need to go chase down my backpack? No, I'm not going to be doing that. We've got to stream and broadcast, running back and forth across the yard doing that. Especially since everything's going to be live and I can't cut things. Yeah, no. So I don't feel bad about that. Alright, so, yeah, I don't think we're going to change anything else, but it does give you the options, like I said, in-game. And I think at a certain point, just to shorten the series, otherwise I'm talking like hundreds of hours. Like, episode 234, uh, we'll change, we'll either make myself invincible or make the bugs ignore me or something, just so I can show you some of the different things. And that's why we're going to play this one in custom mode, so I can change it in game. Change the few little things that I could, but everything else is basically going to same. So let's accept, and then we'll go into custom mode, and we're going to pick Pete here.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
And we'll work on volume here in a minute. Yard name. Little one. And here we go. So again, like I said, this is a massive game. And one of the things I wanted to let you know before we even get in here is that the game doesn't even really start until you beat it the first time. So they've employed the plus system in this game. And if you're familiar with that, then you know that basically once you beat the game, your next playthrough, you'll have the option to start with the same character. And in this particular world, you're able to keep like structures and equipment. So your day one in your next playthrough is going to be a little easier, but everything, of course, is going to be harder. And then, of course, they've also, each time you go up a level, well, not each time, but they're going to start introducing different mechanics. Oh, here, I'll let them do their thing.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yokes Girth. Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, often practical technology signs a few years.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
All right, we're in it. We're gonna have a little look around. Sometimes it lags. And now we're here in our little case. And you can see there was room for more of us, right? And if you're playing with your friends, I guess you're all hopping out here right now. But my goodness, is that a baseball?
Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Is that an ant? So obviously we're tiny.
Signal detected.
What's that?
We got a little bit of a
Sounds like a radio signal.
storyline going on.
Transmitted from nearby.
And we'll do that for a little bit. But first I want to go up here on top of this baseball. And apparently, this is the place to build. Because the faction raids, eventually if I get out here and I kill enough ladybugs, they're going to get mad at me. And they're going to come attack my base. Same thing if I kill a bunch of spiders, same thing if I kill a bunch of other stuff. If you don't build any stairs or anything, and just use this stick and build up here, insects that don't fly, there's one,
Taking a look.
can't get you. But we're not building here. Notice that we got some footprints here. We're going to start gathering. Like you do.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Alright, let's see if that helps a little bit. So if you've ever played a survival game, you'll notice nothing too exciting or unusual here. Gather fiber, gather sticks, gather rocks. We'll get some sap too. Oh yeah. You gotta be careful with the stamina. The stamina is a one click. I might need to fix that. So basically, if I turn it on, if I don't remember to turn it off, I'll just keep running. Alright. Now, this Scabby, which is the name of my little device here, is going off, and it's telling me that there is a science center nearby. And we're going to need that. And that's it off there in the distance. We don't have to drag our feet too much. And we'll go in there and we're going to start analyzing all this stuff here. Actually, let me do that first. And then I'll keep collecting. Alright, so we found our first lab. We've got, there we go. There you go. Feel free to read that. You can pause it. But there's lots of little notes and audio tapes that you can find that'll give you clues as to the world here. Now, we can't use this right now, and we can't use this right now, so we're not even going to bother explaining them. But we can use this, the resource analyzer, and this is going to be very important for the rest of the game.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Yeah, so we want to analyze all our materials here. Let's start with the rock.
Science!
And that'll open up a spear and an axe for us. And will give us some raw science. So raw science is basically, it's like the money in this game. It's how we're going to purchase our upgrades. What's up, Jaden? How you doing? I'm well. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you could catch one. And this is a brand new game we're starting here. And we're going to go with the, I think I need the sprig. I basically want to get the stuff going for tools. Roasting spit. And then let's do, I guess, the fiber here. So it's 9:17. We can get another charge at 9:48. We can check some more stuff. So there's our bandages, rope, and some plant slurry. And we get a little bit of our opening little tutorial done here. Alright. Look for more science equipment. Oh, look right there. I mean, they set it up pretty simply for us to... Let's make some rope. We'll make the axe. What do we need? We need more fiber and sprigs. But they pretty much, you know, they're not like, they're holding your hand here at the very beginning. And there's nothing to be too scared of. You saw the ants just walk by us. There's nothing really too monstrous yet. We could run into some problems at night. But really, I didn't have too many issues when I put about like 20 hours or so in the game. I would say in the last week or so. Oh, well, that's cool, Jaden. Thank you. And thank them. Most appreciated. Look, family looking out. Alright, we need a couple more sprigs. And we'll just keep grabbing these little bits and pieces out here. But yeah, thankful you could join me. Snag that. And see, he's just not gonna bother us. That's a workaround. Oh, we
I
should check him out.
spy. Got one.
There we go. So if you look, we know that he's weak to stabbing and spicy. And his weak points are his eyes. And not really resistant to anything, so ants are pretty squishy. Well, this red ant worker is pretty squishy. This is quite a popular backyard. There's a lot of different types of ants in this
The
yard.
size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bathroom scale?
And now we've discovered the mysterious machine. And we got a button to push. We'll push that here in a minute. But let's see if I can get this spear made. There we go. And then we have a wheel we can hop to. We can actually make multiples. It looks like 3 right now. Hot Wheels that you can pop in and out of, so that's pretty useful. There's actually a lot of things I like about this game. Oh, well, Jane, I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. Now, my condolences, I had no idea. Alright, let's grab some more fiber here. I don't think there's many more tools. I need thistle for that. Alright, what else can we make? Probably should get a couple bandages going. Or a bandage. Need more sap. Alright. Now I've looked around and I've built in a few different places in here. And I actually think right in here is probably one of the better spots. We're going to start chopping. And we are going to have to run into some, you know, durability type stuff. And repair some of these. But I'm going to run this down so I can get this check the analyzer. Oh, look!
Hark, yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the Jay find you?
Obviously, ladybugs are cool. They're cool until you start messing with them, and eventually we're going to have to start messing with them. Yeah. Some ladybugs are going to get...
Consulting
Ooh.
Detective Weevil, hot on the trail.
Alright, I need this guy.
He's got a nose for the truth.
There we go. Get a little bit of grub. And then, let me check the grass. The analyzer went up all the way to 3.
Science.
Oh, okay. I think I may even know who you're talking about. Yes, I do like the fish. And, yeah. I got my Pizza Hulk name from, working at a pizza place. I had a green shirt, and it was, like, 2 sizes too small. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Like I said, I think I know who you're talking about now. We had a lot of good conversations. And, yeah, I'm going to miss him, so... Well, I'm glad they brought you to me and each other, and yeah, thanks for letting me know too. Xavier, I'm trying to figure out how to turn it on, but it said go to Microsoft and put a code on. I don't know. What are you trying to do? The crossplay? Or just the game itself? Let's grab some sap. We're going to need that for torches, and also it's an ingredient in a lot of recipes. Let's check the rope. And that's going to give us the bow and the shovel. And we've got like 8 seconds before it re-ups. We'll hang out for a minute. Let's see. There it is. We want to get a dandelion. Now we're going to need some weed stems. But this hatchet isn't going to do it. But we can break down the dandelions. And the dandelions are going to give us a really cool object along with the weed stems. We're going to get the tufts, which is what they're called. I found out playing this game. Grab that. There we go. And wait. Oh. We're going to check the analyzer because I want to get these weed stems going here.
Science.
There you go. Walls, scaffolding. We can even turn it back, or we can turn it into plant fiber. And a side table. Which is probably the most important. Alright, let's get these stems back over here. Drop these. Kill this weevil. There we go. I need water. And I just happen to know there's a juice box over here. Now you could drink this water, but it is nasty. So don't. We'll work on that here shortly, but actually, it looks like there's a water drop, a dewdrop left over, so we'll hit that.
Water filtration tablets needed.
And I think this juice box should show. Oh, okay. Anytime you see the grass move, you want to take a second. I don't know if ladybugs eat juice, but we're gonna get it before she does. And she knocked it all over the place. Here, let's see if we can smooch it back in behind this rock. Come on. Yeah. We'll save that for later. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Alright. We're going to need to eat soon, but luckily we got the bonfire available. Alright, so this is the juice box. Oh, I know what else I need to set up. I'm going to grab some clover. Ooh, if I can get that gnat.
Tower to Nat, same intention. Your flight path is not cleared.
They come down here to drink. It's like one of the few chances I get to grab at them. At least before I get like a bow or something. Alright, get some clover. We're going to put this poor little pebblet axe to some wear and tear. Or stamina too. Because I keep forgetting to turn off the run. Alright, we're back up. So I think I need to get the clover next. Well, yeah, Jaden, thank you for checking in. Yeah. That's funny. I'm so glad that, I mean, wow. You know, I talk to a lot of different people and have, you know, different conversations. And we talked a lot about different things. We talked about music. You know, if we're talking about the same person, we're talking about, you know, back when his wedding was supposed to be coming up. and just a really great conversationalist. We talked about just a lot of great things. But yeah, that's right. I was, what, like 16. I fell in a frozen lake with my friends. And my best friend and a girl I was trying to impress a little bit. And I just slipped and fell right in. And I got up, and the first thing I was worried about were the cigarettes in my jacket pocket.
Science.
There we go. There's some pallets. That's what I want to be able to build. So I can start storing some of my materials, and then we're going to go with the clover leaf. And we got some storage.
It's getting quite late. I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
Yeah, we need food, my friend. Let's see. Alright, that's what I want right there. Trail marker. Drop that, and we're going to build our first building type thing. I'm going to plant this trail marker right here. And so you can either just press each button, you know, to add, or you can hold square for super build and it'll just put it together. So now I can click on this and we can assign it a symbol, a color, everything. So we're going to give it a house. I don't know, I've been using blue, so I'm just going to keep using blue. And we'll go home. And then if we get a little bit, there you go. So anywhere on the map I go, now I know where home is. Morbid, that's right, thank you. Oh. Well, that's awful, but I'm also glad they got married. I was very excited about it. And I didn't know his name was Matthew, but I did check out his music as Morbo. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. And yeah, I couldn't think of the name right now, but I did know who you were talking about. And like I said, we had some really great long conversations, and kind of miss him. I'm sad about that. So thank you again for letting me know, though. I really appreciate it. Very much. That's always rough. And the thing is, especially, you know, with folks I talk to online, they have lives. Like, I knew this guy was getting married, and so, you know, them not showing up to say hello. I mean, I thought about it once or twice.
Look at that ant go.
I guess they used to comment fairly often. But yeah, it's hard to tell, you know, if somebody is moved and gone somewhere else or just moved on, period. Well, he definitely loves watching. Well, he liked watching survival games anyway, and definitely think he would have liked Grounded. All right, let's see if I have what I need to make a pallet. I do. Right about here. Auto build, and we'll just throw all that down there. And then let's get the stem pallet in too. I think I'm missing something for this one, but we can get most of it in there. I need more rope. Just need to make that real quick. Boom. Now this is going to set up... Ooh, we need some of this aphid honeydew. Need some aphid poop.
Better than starving, I
That'll
think.
give us a little bit of food and some hydration. There's another one. Blech.
I spy.
Now eventually I'll get some of this stuff on the wheel and it won't be quite as ridiculous. There we go. But I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm building smart this time. As I want to build over in this section, and what I was just going to say is that the storage all links together. You can have, you know, I'll have different storage bins with different things in them. But if I go to a workbench, as long as it's within, I think it says 20 centimeters. So whatever that equals in scale out to here. You get a pretty decent range. Enough that I can build what I want to build in this section, and I shouldn't have to go grab all these grass planks. I should be able to just pull from that stack over there. And it's also a handy place to store all this stuff while I'm clearing out the area I want to build in. Oh, I need you too. Oh, come here. I need to peep these guys at some point, but I'm more interested in the food right now. There's one. Got a couple more. I think I can get both of them. Now, keep an eye on those little grass stalks bopping back and forth. Luckily, it's just a nice old ladybug. But we could actually get a very bad thing for us, which would be a wolf spider out here.
Science!
And I don't know if this is a recipe thing or not. We can get science from it, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Weevil Shield. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need one of those. Awesome. All right, Jaden. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And again, I appreciate the let me know what happened at least. Again, my condolences. I'm sorry. I knew him on the interwebs, but he was your friend, and so again, sorry for your loss, my friend. Take care, and yeah, definitely try to catch me whenever you can. I appreciate you joining me. And anytime you want to say hello, jump in and say hello. Let's grab that aphid. Bit more grass. I'm about to fill this thing up. They're pretty handy. There's a bigger version you can get later on. Alright. Let's try to get all the harvestables out of this area. Okay, yeah. Got a handful. So the first platform I found needs to go in like the highest part. It can make things a little wonky. However, wait, am I confused? Oh, apparently I'm confused. I can't make floors yet? Alright, that's fine. Chuck these guys over here. Again, there shouldn't be too much problems tonight. I just need a couple more sprigs. I think these are clover sprigs. Let me go over this way. There we go. You're like, when are you going to take care of that beeping noise? Probably tomorrow. Like, I'm going to get in so much trouble the first fight again if I don't start managing my stamina. Alright, so I need... What do I need? I need a
Hey, Mr.
lean-to.
Ant.
Need to get this fire cooking. There we go. That'll give some light, too. Ta-da! Water, we're just gonna... I can see some already. We can get some from the dew. Ladybug. Like I said, a little nervous. If they hit me with the wolf spider on the first night, I mean, that's brutal. I think I'll be alright. But I need to get the lean-to built. That'll give me a respawn point. Now, if I do die without a respawn point, I'll just respawn at the case, which is just like right over there. Let's just go ahead and eat
Just
this
close your
one.
eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Gonna grab that and that. And then let's go find a water drop. There's one. Now, sometimes you can just hop up and grab them. Other times you gotta...
Nice and clean.
There we go. Perfect. You gotta smack the stem. Speaking of stems, you know... Let's go ahead and chop down this dandelion. Look, she's sleeping. Or he. Doesn't really matter, right? Adorable. It's gonna be bad when I have to start chopping them up. Hello.
I
like-
spy.
Too fast. Come here.
New one for the bestiary.
And as you can tell, like, not only does he not have any weaknesses, he also has no resistances. He's food and parts, basically. Yeah. Got a few more mushrooms, I can eat those. There's some sap, and I need that. Alright. Can I chop mushrooms yet? No. Alright, I'm thinking if I'm short on anything, it's probably the sap. I got 4.
Hey, Fid.
Alright. That should be enough junk in my pocket for right now. So I wonder... If I just need to analyze something, or do I need to progress the story? I probably need to progress the story if I want the floors. Alright. Ooh, I can get a canteen, though. Grub hide. Alright. Some clothing. A hammer. Lean to pizza. Now all this stuff can be moved around. So it doesn't really matter where we put it tonight. Oh no, it wouldn't let me place it. How about here? Okay. What time is it? 23, wake up at 7. I'm gonna be pretty hungry. What do I need for the canteen? I need grub hide, which means I need a shovel. And we need acorns, which means we need the pebblet hammer first. I can make the bow, but I don't have anything to shoot from it. So, yeah. Alright, we'll grab another drop of water.
Don't even need to boil it.
I'll probably just eat in the morning. And sleep 8 hours. Thirst is going to be right on top of my concerns. So we'll try to hopefully get another one right here. I got food in my pocket. That.
Salt.
Go ahead and cook all this. So you can get heals from food too. And that might come in handy here shortly. But we're going to go press the button here in a minute, I promise. Now we get more, I think we get more food from the weevil than the aphids, so I'll probably just eat one of the aphids. Gonna need to rearrange all that at some point. Alright.
Curiosity killed the tiny beat. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
Okay, so we've got this one being all weak. You can hop in here and look inside. I don't know why, but that's where the problem's coming from. And we need to fix it. So we're going to run over to the one that actually looks like it's having the problem. We'll keep grabbing goodies along the way. That's a lot of plant fiber. How many stacks? Yeah, let's turn that into rope. I probably should have gotten some storage going.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect? Mark that one off the list.
There you go. So chopping and stabbing. You see I pulled the spear out. I want to try to keep a little distance from these guys. We also want to collect the fuzz. They're not too bad individually, but they can swarm you, and they can get pretty rough. So I'm gonna take out these guys. See, yeah, I goofed up on the stamina. Alright, so I kill those guys. Let's go kill these guys. Gotta dodge. Now, another way to play this too, by the way, which I completely forgot, was in third person. Generally, I go back and forth. Oh, I don't have a light. Let's see if I can make a torch. Alright, I just need some dry grass, which is all over the place. Here.
Let there be light!
We'll go back to the spear. That was working pretty well. And I guess you can see what the problem is. We got mites chewing in the cord. You gotta readjust. I mean, I guess if I just die a few times, I'll stop screwing up the stamina. Got a couple of these. You can turn those into lights, torches. There we go. Lots of little hidden treasures in here. In the game, really.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
I can't break any of these right now. Alright. Well, I need to just remember to come back here at some point. I forgot to mention, if you're not a fan of heights or tight places, this is not the game. I want to get rid of that torch. Oh, is it in my wheel? Oh, never mind. All right. And back home. Luckily, we know where home is because, I placed that marker down. I didn't take anything. It's just some clover, some twigs, and some rope, I think. Let's see if there's any sap on here.
Look at that ant go.
Look at him go. And then we're back home. And we're going to press the button, right? What do I still need to do? Oh, chop this down. There she is. Alright. Press this button. Back. I'm gonna get back to the story because I need floors. Boom! I love that sound. There she goes.
My bad?
Alright. Now we gotta go to the oak tree. What I think I'll do... I might make this a two-part mission. No, I want that. Give it. Give it. Oh, I should have analyzed it. Oh well. Speaking of which, let me go analyze some things before I forget.
Taking a
Maybe-
look.
Oh, I already peeped an ant. But I think I'm going to put a few storage bins down, or at least one. Yeah, let's get this going for sure.
Science.
I want that mite hat. Might make a workbench too. Maybe I can. I should probably make some armor. And we get some torches and sconces. Very nice. And we got to get this snooter here. Eventually, we're gonna need that gas mask. And level 2. We got red ant gear. That's gonna come in real handy. But right now, we're gonna go make some clover gear, I think. Maybe
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
try to kill this aphid. When I get a bow, I swear to God. Got him. Come here. Nice. I can make nachos out of that guy. There. Alright. I don't know if I can... Yeah. There he goes. Wanted to scare him up a tree. So I could not hit him with this rock. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Aphid? Aphid? That's the stem. Sometimes they get stuck. Yeah, he's up there. Waste all my rocks. I don't even think it works like that. Yeah, it just bounced off his face. Alright, hold on. I'm getting my aphid. Alright, where... You know what? Forget it. Oh, we got a cookie sandwich. The red ant's more important than the aphid, and I need water soon as well. Alright, let's go. You.
Science.
There we go. Red Ant Club. And we'll wait like the 10 seconds. You know, probably missed the dew. Oh, there's one. Don't go away.
Nice and clean.
There we go. Food's not too big of an issue. Definitely want to get that canteen made, though. Let's go with Buzz.
Science.
Gotta have that stuff in that. I should have done the nachos. Alright. Eventually, there's a good chance I'm going to end up irritating the ants here early on. But I kind of need to.
Here comes another homing gnat.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a look.
Speaking of which, let's grab some food. What's, yeah.
Just pretending beef jerky.
Only thing I like about the human food stuff is it doesn't really go bad. But it only gives you a little bit of food. Storage basket time. Boop. Boop. Alright. Eventually, hopefully, possibly, maybe, I will do some organizing, but until then, I just need room. Lots of room. Alright, we'll cook these. Steaks? I'm working towards an adventure, believe it or not. The only thing I'm wondering... Well, I think I can make an acorn shovel on the fly. I might want to get the... Oh, I got a head. Perfect. Maybe I'll you know what? We're gonna break this down into 2 parts. I'm gonna go in smart, which is something I don't normally do. So, congratulations. I just want to thank everybody that joined in and said hello today, and everybody that's checking it out. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody that's been watching, checking out the shorts, and subscribing. You guys are awesome. Alright, let's get this bit of juice I left back here. I was a little concerned about the grass, but I heard the ladybugs, so... Alright. We want to head towards the oak tree. Now, we want to go there not... to collect, or see what's going on with this explosion just yet. I want some acorns. And I know there's acorns over here. There's also 2 wolf spiders. However, I don't think they do anything until we explore the explosion. Like, I literally think they just sit there. Really, I gotta go chasing these bits. I thought I heard 2. stamina. You are such garbage right now. Alright. That was like the Canadian anthem and like an Elvis song. Alright. I know there's some more acorns. I just want to be careful. Like I said, I don't think the spiders are going to come
I
out.
wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Alright, let's get these. And I want to see... I think I can make the shovel on the fly here. Because I hear grubs, and I want to get grubs. Just need some rope. Which means I just need some plant fiber. The autosave freaked me out. It lagged a little bit. I thought I just broke the game. Alright. Got a few laying around. Alright. Yes. We're going to get rid of this stuff here. Oh, wait. Remember that. Just pop that up there. There we go. Right, keep grabbing some acorns. But... I don't want to go after these grubs. And what you do is you just look for these little spots on the ground and you smack them like this. Now you can switch to a different weapon. It would go a little faster. But I usually just keep hitting them with this. Go, we get some meat out of that too. A couple of shells laying around. Let's say no. Alright, so the wolf spiders are in here. I wonder if I can peep them. Why am I going up?
I'm not sure if holding my hands to my face makes... Got one!
Chopping, slashing, spicy, resistance to stabbing, and fresh. That right there is the biggest threat right now to me. For sure. You know, like the poor grubs. Listen, we need their juice. We need their meat. And we definitely need their hides. There we go. Oh, it's in a rock. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this excursion. So, 6 hides. That's not a lot. I'd like a few more. There are some more grubs out this way, but it starts to get a little more dangerous too. It's under here. Oh, is this the old anthill? Yeah. Alright, we're not quite there yet. Alright, I'm gonna spread out. There's another juice box. Let me see if I can get a sip of juice. Or maybe it's a soda can. I don't know. There's something else out here. Right. Actually, I went the wrong way. This way. Tell you what, get those signal markers down. There it is. I mean, I haven't really been playing...
Wow, I've never seen what the front of the box looks like before.
too much.
Lemon crime. Huh, catchy name.
Ooh, but here's a grub. Hopefully. Not. There we go. There are bad guys that tunnel under the ground, too. Ladybird larva. And I do believe they can show up around here. Alright, plenty of food. I'll hit this again real quick. Let's run home. It's getting dark. Purposely burning up the stamina right now. Anyway, there should be another juice drop at the juice box next to our place. And then I want to get a canteen made and hopefully get a couple water drops. In the canteen. The first canteen holds 2 drops of water. But the dew is going to start forming here really soon, so. What's up, guys? Sorry for all the murder. Hey, get out of here. Alright. Like, most of this stuff we can just toss in here. We can get some high deposits set up eventually and all that good stuff. But right now, I got other things on my mind. Let's go get analyzed. Lucky it's been long enough. I should be able to get 3. We're going to do grub hide first.
Science.
That gives me a whole set of armor. And until we start killing ladybugs, it's probably the best armor I can get right now. Let's do acorns next. This will give you some armor too. It's again, this would actually be the strongest set that you can get in level 1. But it attracts bugs.
Look at that ant go.
And if we had 3 friends to play with, we could play tank, and that would be great. But we don't, so. It's called Grounded and Alone. Alright, what's 2117? That's in second. I want to get... What do we got? The grub meat. I really want to get this ant head analyzed probably next. Alright. Hey, buddy. Wait, how much food do I have on me? Cooked. Plenty, alright. Alright. What else can I build? A little early for a garden. Really? A smoothie station? Okay. There we go. Workbench. Let's get that built. Probably a little late on getting this built, but whatever. But again, all the materials are right there, and I don't need to like grab them. It'll just pluck them in for me. Now, I was thinking about this red ant club. I need mandibles. I gotta go fight some soldier ants. I need this'll... Should I just get a couple of... These don't last... The problem with these is they don't last very long. These definitely last longer, but these are real cheap to make. Don't I have raw meat? No, I've got grub meat. Alright, let's see about just going on a murder weevil binge. Let's see. You can usually find them around mushrooms. There we go.
The
There's two.
nose. A nose.
It's pretty dark. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Aphid. Yeah, I think there's another set of mushrooms over there. There's some. There's some water. Alright, the canteen. Is it here? Just need rope. Always need rope. There we go. All this for a drop of water. Come on. Eh. Probably gonna lose it too. I've already kind of forgotten where it was sitting. There it is. All right. Where is the darn thing? Here we go. There. Hooray! Oh my god, all that for one drop of water. Alright, let's head back home. Hopefully we'll see another. In a tree somewhere.
Aphids. Nature's lollipops.
Keep my ears open for some weevils. There we go. We got this mint box. We can't really do anything with it right now. There's some clay though. I think I can get clay. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh there. Fantastic building material. Game changer right there. Kind of forgot about it, honestly. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it'll show up on the map at least. Oh, there's some science down here.
Science!
Scientific breakthrough.
Like I said, that's what we're going to use to buy some stuff. We got to open that option up. But first, we need this weevil. There we go. Got him. All right. Is that 4? I think that's 4. It's 3, 4. Perfect. All right. We'll hit the analyzer real quick. Oh, I swear there was a water drop there. All right. We're gonna go with the meat so I can get rid of it. I think it just opens up the mouth.
Science!
Yeah. Ooh, but we'll level up. Hopefully we get some recipes. We get grub. Oh, stuff I've already learned. Let me get this head going. Big science. So if you look, some of them have different numbers on them, or colors. So this color is common. Blue is uncommon. There's rare and what have you. There we go. $102. That's a while. Might need some rope. Alright, so I'm going to get everything set up tonight, and then we're going to go check out what the explosion did. I'm going to get that done in this video. Let's see, there we go. There. So I've got water for tomorrow. I can just drink this
Don't even need to boil it.
for tonight, and then grab a juice drop on the way. So, all right, let's see about getting me some armor. I was hoping this would be ready. All right, so if I put this on, it'll give me hyper stamina. This gives me tenderfoot defense, which is not bad. It means like the creatures down here in the lower yard are pretty much not as, they're not going to hit me as hard. So the small bugs and the smaller things, but wasps and things would tear me up. Again, great armor, but the bugs want to come eat you. I want to get this going. It helps you carry more. Alright, I need acid glands. So it looks like the best armor that I could go for would be the grub stuff, and even then I could only get like one piece, unless I could kill some more grubs. I'm just going to make the clover stuff for this first adventure. Because honestly, I don't think I'll need much more than that. And I probably won't go to sleep. I didn't really... Sleep is like an option. It's more of a way to pass time. Poor Pete. Like I said, poor me when I go into battle and I keep screwing that up. It would do... it's all my fault. I mean, you know. Oh, wait. I need you. We'll see. All right. Oh. That tracks, yeah. Right. So we looked at all this stuff. Throw this in there. Alright, yeah. Right. I got a snooter somewhere. Come here. There. Toss as many of those as we can get in there. Throw those in there. Yoink, yoink. 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 One clover poncho. Oh, can I? Oh, you know what I need? I need an aphid. I hear one. Let's see if I can scare him up a tree. There he is. Saw how well this went last time. Oh, did he jump? There we go. Got it. Only problem is I think I'm going to need more than one aphid.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Part of the problem could be solved. There's one. There's one.
Yeah.
If I got myself a pair of aphid slippers, because it makes you faster. And I would stop being so nuts about the stamina. It counts as armor, not much. But neither is the, the clover.
Science.
There they are. And I would much rather run faster, believe it. Now this stuff, it says it's basically useless, but that's completely untrue. It's a major ingredient in smoothies. Boost juice, which is going to help us with stamina. And like I said, that liquid stuff is going to help us make health smoothies, stamina regen, damage resist, you know, all these different kind of smoothies. Alright, let's see if I have enough. I think it's 2 aphids, hopefully. Is there... Alright, we're going to get those. Let's get dressed.
Feeling a little safer now.
And we look good. I'm happy with it. And we get a few bonuses. We've got... Tenderfoot defense. You get less damage from early game creatures. We're going to be able to swing our weapons a lot faster. And we've got the quickness now for the aphid slippers. And we're going to be able to run a little quicker. Ooh. Do we have any mutagens yet? I don't think we do. Yeah. When we get some, though, I need to remember to turn them on. I have a habit of not putting those on. Alright. Let's empty out the rest of this. Alright, let's cook some of this food. No. Weevil shield. Weevil shield. Yeah, I want that. I really only have 3. Did I cook one by mistake? Ugh. Sun's coming up. That's good. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the storage. We'll get it set up. Eventually we'll get larger containers. What's the... I can't make a drying rack yet, can I? Even if I could, I wouldn't have the stuff for it. Nope. I can make a grinder, though? Alright, that's cool. Get that going earlier. Oh, I can make the good storage now. Ah, the acorn shells make a big difference. 4 sap. Shells 2 clover leaf. Just go ahead and put this down for now. Yeah, all this meat, I mean, it's just kind of a pain in the butt right now, so I'm just going to toss it in there. It'll probably, there's a good chance it's going to despawn. But I'm okay with that. Alright, let's eat a snack.
A little chewy, but not bad.
And then I want to get to the Weevil shield. So let's go see if I can get a Weevil over here in the mushrooms.
One long schnoz, built
There we
for
go.
sniffing.
Oh, did I cook Weevil meat? I bet I did. I might need 2 Weevils. Got it. Beautiful. And that, ladies and Jackalfiends, boys and squirrels, is going to take it. We're ready to go on our first run, our first adventure. We're going to go find out what exploded over by the oak tree. Now, one of the things we can do is we can also let's see, tag things on the map here. Well, this is it. Really, I don't even put a some kind of marker on there. Interesting. Oh, here we go. We went ahead in that direction. Now, on the way there, I know myself, I will be tempted to grab some stuff. But I want to kind of try to wait until we're headed back home. How about that? There's our liquid. Or maybe even faster with these avid slippers. So now I'm really getting all the goodness out of the stamina at least. Now again, I don't know if the wolf spiders, they will be active after we do this mission. 100%. We're just kind of working the base of the oak tree here. We're going to get a little close. Wouldn't mind. Yeah, there's some sap. As you can see, we can get a lot, and this is one of those resources that will actually come back after a while, so you can harvest those multiple occasions. You can see the big purple splashes of light over there. They're letting us know that we're getting close. Ooh, gross. Oh, no you don't. I want to stop and get these because I really want to get that grub hide armor. I'm not too worried about it for this particular portion, but what we do later is it's going to matter. Alright, we're almost there. Look for the purple cloud. Now, eventually this purple dust will rise and off here. It's going to disappear. So you kind of need to remember where this place is. If you want, you can put a marker here. I don't think I have... Well, I probably got the stuff. I can just make one. So we'll just do one. Or if I can use the fast menu for that. I can. There we go. So we can throw in what we got, which is nothing. But everything should be right here. The only thing that might be missing, and a little hard to find, is a sprig. come
Choose
on.
lollipops.
I think I gotta get back up into here before I can find some sprigs. Oh, there's some. Don't be careful. There's definitely some stuff I want to get from this area, but there are orb weaver spiders not too far from there. So yeah, this big splashy purple is great, but eventually that's going to disappear. There we go. What is that noise? We gotta get out of here. Yeah, there's a wolf spider. I'm gonna name it. Alright. B. Purple. I know it's here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and name it. Oh my god. What is he doing out? Yeah, that's him right there.
I spy.
He looks like he's stuck. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, alright. Leaving could be fun, I don't know. Hopefully he'll despawn and go somewhere. Alright, we made it to a
Those
lab.
look like idealized geometric shapes in that pink thing.
Oh wow.
It can't be real.
Nope. That's so disturbing. Lots of lag too. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's go ahead and listen to our first tape.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Virgil, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Yeah, fascinating. Alright, so let's get our goodies here. It is really laggy in here for some reason. I have no idea. It wasn't like this before. Well, actually, when you first came in, it was always a little bit of lag, but... Feel free to read that in your spare time. Can't use that yet. There he is. Here's our buddy. He could use a little
Let me
help.
try to help.
Oh, I failed at the helping. Get up, man. We need your spatulas.
Thanks for the helping hand.
Uh-huh.
I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
It's a
I'm
robot.
sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Let's chat with
I
Burgle.
suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
Possibly?
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything.
Regol.
A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tutelli to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future.
Oh, the future.
However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks.
Processing.
And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks.
No plot.
It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending.
Patent pending, yo.
Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time.
My tiny human brain cannot handle it.
To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up.
Haha. Aha.
Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. ARG. I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected.
Arg. That's got to be my favorite so far.
Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer.
Oh no. Memory chips?
Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system.
You know, Burgle isn't in stereo. He only plays in the left headphone.
If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find.
Other labs?
Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by. Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing.
Spiders.
You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each
Quests.
completed quest. In my science shop, You can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those shivs. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
Alright, so that's my buddy Burgle. We need to go get this raw science.
Science.
I got the science.
And we need to put our hand right here. And this is going to lock us into the system, and it's going to open up these terminals where we're going to be able to basically purchase our upgrades. And this will also let me open other doors that need a biometric scan. We got some raw science. And now it's going to reward me for some of the things that I've already managed to do in the daily quest tabs. So this is going to go on for a second. We've done a few things. Let's look around for any junk. Can't get in there yet. This is the duper. Once we get a disc for it, we can replicate items. Oh, perfect. Now, I do believe the candy bars, they don't respawn until you get a new playthrough, I guess. Let's give me a few more jobs. Yerbs! This one we need the assistant manager key card, which we are definitely not cool enough to be the assistant manager. Alright, but let's look at our ASL terminal. And so, right now, we've got the science shop, the Burgle quests, and the one over to the right is eventually going to be milk molars. So, we'll look in the science shop here, and they want us to spend some cash. There's a couple things I want to spend some money on right off the bat. But this would help us, you know, we want to get this up here. It's going to help us find more science, which is going to help us spend more science. There's all these little signs. I've never bought any of them. Now here we have our first mutation that we could purchase, and it'll give us some extra health. But it's $3 grand, and that would take up like basically everything I got. Now we go for fortified bases. That would let me build up some different types of walls and floors. We definitely want to get those floors going, right? But we can also do that with multi-story bases, I believe is what I need. So here's all the roofs, right? There's stairs. There's the floors. Alright, so the floors are in here. And we're going to buy multi-story bases, and that's going to give us a little bit back. And then we're also going to go for the smithing station. Now I wouldn't mind getting the cookbook too, but we need the cookery first, and we'll get there. So we're going to spend another grand on the smithing station for right now, and then we just need to go get some more raw science. Although I should save it for fortified bases, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the torch upgrade because the torch is just, they don't last very long. Well, we spent some raw science. We can look at our Burgle quests. You can assign quests, you can refill quests. We're gonna knock out 20 before we worry about it. And again, yeah, if you have, this will come in handy for the later game. Some ingredients are just a bit more rare and harder to get your hands on. Can I push the button now? Fantastic. And there's all my building set materials. I think we got anything to play with, did we? Yeah.
Science.
And I don't really need a recipe from everything. Here we go. We do want to open this door before we go. I don't need a recipe from everything, but I do want the raw science from everything. Oh yeah. We come back here, we get some more raw science.
Science.
And honestly, other than the cassette
This morning I
and this
installed the
tooth,
borrowed lab modules.
there's not much we can do here.
One of my forgotten
And we can't really even do
inventions
anything in
from
this
the
because
early days. They had such grand notions back then.
we don't have the right size hammer.
Mini quick little chemist lab
But that's going to
educational
help
toy
build
for
up those
children.
bonus skills. That'll help me add to
No, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid
how
into
much
the
I can
hands of
carry.
children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way.
Infinite water
I
if we want
digress.
it.
The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views.
Let me
from
get
up
out
there.
of here. The lag is making me nuts.
Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
I can't even control them. Come on. Usually when I come in, when I first come in right here by the door, there's a little bit of lag. But the whole place is just crazy right now. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't appear to be hung up there, but I also don't know where he is. Got the shield? No. Where's the shield? I think the torch wore out. There we go. Alright, let's peep a ladybug.
Mark that one off the list.
Busting and fresh. So, the regular hammer that we make, plus if, you know, we can get some freshness on it. That's how we're going to break them apart and beat them up. We eventually need to take some of those out, but today we might fight a spider or two. I want some flower petals and some spines from this thistle. The only thing is I've only got a couple of those healing bandages, which I should put in my hot bar. And if we're fighting little ones, I'm not too worried. If we're fighting a big one, we're in a lot of trouble. But I know there can be flower petals over here. I'd really like to get some. I don't see any right now. Okay. Let's get the thistles at least. Is it this one? Maybe. Okay. There's the bird. I think even if it drops some feathers, I don't think I could get any right now. Anyway, we want to start picking all these thistles. This is how we're going to get our arrows. We still need to get some spider webs so I can make a bow. There are some spiders near here. I don't know where they are. Usually there's a bunch of them out patrolling. Maybe there's still a little bit of that grace period going on or something. I don't know. That lag is going to get me today. That's probably a good bit of my inventory, right? Yeah. 2 more. It's 3 stacks. All right. There aren't any flower petals. I mean, if I had my bow, I'd take a shot at them. See if that did anything. I don't think it does.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. There's a ladybug in the spider webs. If I can get that web. I hear something. It's probably a spider. Oh, it's a big orb weaver. It's a big orb weaver. Oh, I'm leaving. I don't know why there aren't any flower petals down there. Almost always are, but there's nothing here. I wonder if I have to be a certain level for that. You wouldn't think so. I don't think hidden this thing, but I mean, it's solid. Alright, well, it's getting dark. It's about time to start thinking about winding down the episode. I want to go see if I can put floors down. Ooh, can I peep this bee?
I spy.
You always think you're closer to the bees than you really are. They're hard to peep. Yeah, he's a lot further away than he looks. Alright, let's run through this little bit of woods here. Maybe I can find some more grubs. Ooh, pollen. Eventually I can use that pollen to make arrows that'll bring down bees, make them crash on the ground. So that's cool. Alright, I think the grubs are like around here. There's a science center nearby. Now normally I'd go looking for it because you can find other stuff. I hear the bee. Oh, I should be able to peep it.
New one for the bees.
Got him! So chopping, fresh, and slashing. And I can't see. Busting is resistance. And there's something else, but I missed it. But I can go look up his little card and find out. Anyway, I don't want any trouble with that bee right now. But I am curious as to where this other science center is. Oh, you know what? I think it's over. Yeah, I'm definitely getting into some dangerous territory. Yeah, there are the mites. Let me check my map. I should be... Yeah. I don't want anything to do with that right now. Time to go home. Making smart choices.
That's no grub. It's a larva.
That's a ladybird larva. Yeah. We could probably take it. I wouldn't mind peeping it. But they go underground too. And they're usually not alone. Well, I mean, I haven't died yet. I'm planning on calling it a video here soon. Let's do something dangerous. Oh, there's one. Got it. Spicy. That's it. That's it for now, anyway. No, it's on. I knew it. Alright, hold up. There we go. Come on. finish him real quick. There we go. Nice. Alright, lots to get analyzed.
Aw, he's got allergies.
Hopefully we get some food. I knew making that shield was going to be important. I hear him calling. Little mites. Like I said, one or two of them aren't too bad, but you get a whole pack of them on you. Well, we took a little damage. There's no reason to bandage up, though. I'll probably sleep through the night. It is a little creepy, though, right? If you're watching. I don't know if you can feel the tension in my voice or whatever, but yeah, it's in there racking ringing around at night. Right. And again, a wolf spider can come over here. Woo! Alright, let's see if I can put a floor down. Grass floor. So again, I try to get it so it's raised up on the highest piece. That might do it. And then the stuff is nearby, so I can just click it. No, I don't like the angle on that, though. Let's see if we can turn this. I just don't want it to sink too much. Let's try right there. Then we can go to the quick wheel. Go to 4, and then I can hold it to place mini. That's fine.
Hey, Fid.
Alright. I'll move you to here. And then all I gotta do until I run out of grass planks is just click on them, hold it, and fill it in. Isn't that cool? I really like that mechanic. And like I said, it just pulls from right here. They're within 20 centimeters. So I can go and, you know, I can switch over to the axe. We can get to chop up a bunch of these. And you can either just use the ones from your hands, you know. Or you can just throw a bunch in the stack and pull from there, which I like. I just think that's a really cool feature. Something I'd love to see implemented in mini games. I kind of want to get this piece real quick. There we go. But it makes building quick. It's nice that, you know, the grass really, I don't know why it doesn't take rope. But we're lucky in that aspect. And now we got a base going here. We'll turn the light on. There we go. And I don't even need to go to the basket to get the food out, I don't think, do I? I got some on me anyway. What is this? Anything that needs to be analyzed? Yes, the mandibles and the stems, and not this. Let's just grab me back. And at night, sometimes you just hear scary noises. Now, sometimes you hear like a dog barking in the other yard, or you hear like a jet come over. It's pretty cool. And let's see, let's get you.
Science!
So that's going to give us Liquid Rage and the Larva Blade, which are two good early game things to have. And then we want to get these needles analyzed. And that's also going to give me the ability to make a trinket. That should help my bow. I just need to get that spider web. And we'll be able to do that when we go to the hedge. And there's those pollen arrows. And yes, leveled up. There we go. The daglet and the gill tube. Nice. So, the gill tube is going to help me breathe, or, well, hold my breath longer when I go
Taking
underwater.
a look. Not bad.
And the pebblet dagger is how you gather resources and fight underwater. But I should be able to use that grub dagger too. And the grub dagger, I believe, has poison, maybe? Looking for a water drop. There's one right over the house. Chase it. No, it went in the puddle. That happens so much around here. A lot of these water drops fall right into other water puddles. And get a little further away. Oh. I know. Poor
No
Pete.
water filtration tablets needed.
I mean, after it hit the ground, maybe. I don't know. Alright. We're going to go to sleep. Why does it... I think once I get it over here, it'll be fine to move. But it's why is it saying obstructed? I don't really understand. Like, why does it feel like it needs to be facing one direction? I don't know. This might know... I've built it before and had no problems, but we'll see. Anyway. I just want it to be sunshine when I say goodbye, you guys. Beautiful. Let's see. Yep. I'm the only one left watching. I don't blame you. It's been hours. But that's what you got to do to get started in a lot of these games. And, I mean, we're barely started here. I might do a little base work off camera. Just to move things along. Like I said, this game is massive. We've only just begun to delve into what's possible. I only gave you just a little few hints as to what this game really entails and involves. You know, I was talking about those plus levels. Well, you know, at plus level 1, the game begins. At plus level 4, the game really begins. At plus level 8 or 9 is when it really starts to get fun. And then, you know, when you're at plus level 75. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about and a lot to get into. But hopefully you've seen how, you know, at least this looks approachable, right? Nothing too scary and exciting. They've tailored the beginning part to be pretty simple. And yeah, we're playing on mild mode, but nothing wrong with that, folks. Not to get used to it and get used to the game. And believe me, like I said, I think mild mode would normally be in most video games what people would consider more of a medium mode. So I'm going to try not to advance anything or do anything like that, but I am going to cut down some trees and some grass and stems here, and I think we're going to get some floors down and get some walls up at least. Because we kind of got at least an idea of how the mechanic works around here anyway. So chop it down, and then either pick it up and shove it in yourself or throw it on the pallet And there you go. All right. Well, I had a good time broadcasting this. We had some sad news in the broadcast, but that's life. That's how it goes sometimes. It can't always be great, and I was very grateful for Jaden to let me know about someone that I considered, that I was definitely acquainted with, and someone that I considered friends, at least on the way the interwebs work. And so I'm definitely sad that I'll be not taking part in some of those really deep, nice, long conversations we used to have, me and Morbid. But Morbid does have a YouTube presence. They do have some music if you'd like to check that out. And yeah, like I said, I'm sad to have lost someone like that. But they would have definitely enjoyed Grounded, I think, quite a bit. So, all right, you guys, I'm out of here. Next time we're going to work on a little bit more of the story and, hitting that analyzer and trying to get a lot more recipes going. And we'll try to up the armor and our weapon game as well. So, all right, you guys, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys are out there having a great day. And listen, y'all be good to each other.